Hello there and welcome to today's video. I'm right outside Icon Siam, but thankfully today I'm not going there. I'm going to take you on my favourite walk in Bangkok. To start the walk, we're just going to walk up the road for maybe 2 or 3 minutes from here. We're going to get a small boat across the river. You can go from Icon Siam to start this walk, but I much prefer taking some of the smaller boats. So you're just going to be looking for the sign, guys, that says Klong San Plaza, and you can follow this through here. You're looking for Klong San Pier on the map. So we're just heading over to River City on the opposite side, just behind me over there. They've upgraded these boats a little bit now. Now they've got kind of metal barriers they've met before. They've got some stairs leading to the top, so I don't know, it's gated off now, but I don't know if in the future they might open the second deck. Perhaps, maybe they do when it's getting busy, I'm not so sure. So yeah, this is a really nice way to kind of explore the river if you're taking these small boats here. Of course, you can take the bigger ones like the Fire Express, but I much prefer these, much more local. They're usually around 4 to 6 baht for the crossing. So yeah, I think it's a very convenient way. And they're much more regular too. You used to get on and off, and they're not so delayed like some of the bigger boats. So I've just got off the boat, guys, and this here is River City, and it's got some nice restaurants and a few coffee shops riverside. I'll just show you while I'm here actually. So you got Coffee Club over here. This looks tempting, doesn't it? John Briar Booze Cruise. I've been on a few of those. So yeah, it's really chilled, this spot here, if you want to come for like a coffee, especially Icon's just over there, so it's not so far away. On the other side down here, they've got some restaurants. I think they're mainly open in the evening though. So yeah, it's a really good spot. The city itself is definitely worth checking out. I won't be doing it today. I'm not even sure if it's open so early. But inside, there's many art galleries and small art shops. So it's a really interesting place to come. And it's open in the evening too. A lot of the shops are open till maybe 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So yeah, I would recommend it. They often have like rotating exhibitions as well. So after you leave the pier area, to start the walk, all you do is just turn left here. And you go down that little alleyway in the distance where people are walking. You just need to head down there. This area I'm heading to today is called Talat Noi, and it's basically like a small Chinatown. So first up, this is the Church of the Holy Rosary. I know to a lot of you in the West, you're probably not that excited about coming to Thailand to see churches, but certainly for like Asian viewers, it's a nice one to see. You can also go inside. There's a little door just here where you can access the church. It's closed off at the moment, I'm not sure why. Mostly in this video I'm not going to be showing you my face because it's much too beautiful to have a look at this. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite areas. What you'll see around Bangkok, and probably around Asia a lot now, you see these kind of transformers everywhere. And last time I was here, I was kind of looking at it, and I was just filming it a little bit. Some guy came up to me and he was telling me about how he's the one that like builds them, and then he pulls them all over the area. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little bit unusual for like a Western tourist. So you want to be walking up the road to Trot San Chow Wrong Curve and just taking this little alleyway down here. So just up on the right hand side here, you've got, this is a coffee shop. It's called Mother Roaster. So just inside here, I'll give you a little peek. It's all like car parts here. And if you want to go to the coffee shop, just up the stairs there to the next level. This is also a new shop here. They're just selling like little gifts to tourists. It used to be absolutely packed full of car parts and things, but they've made it a bit more accessible now. As you can see, it's a good time to come. Pretty quiet. Also, it's wet season too. Come here, middle of day, high season, this street will be packed. So just up on the left-hand side here, they've got a small Chinese temple, which is quite nice. So we'll just take a look at this one. Because this area is like small, like Chinatown. We've got a lot of like Chinese history around here. Really interesting place to explore. I love the interior of the Chinese temples with all the lanterns. Really great. If you get in the boat from Icon, this is the marine department, and you'll just come there, the next pier down, very close. So you can also get the boat to here, and it brings you out just behind this temple here. Yeah, I'd really recommend this place to you, particularly if you don't like Chinatown. Maybe Chinatown's a bit crowded for you. But this area, early morning and evening's a good time to come too. Very chilled out, very picturesque, lots of spots for great photos. Do you know this place has never been open the whole time I've been here? I feel like I want to shake this hand, but I'm worried it's like a bell. Incidentally, in the daytime, if you're wanting a beer, this place serves beer. This place is Sampheng Mansion, and it's about 200 years old. It's one of the oldest mansions in Bangkok. Now, you can go inside actually, it's not open yet. Let me see if I can show you inside a little bit. So in the middle there, you can see they've got a swimming pool, just where the concrete is in the middle there. And I've actually seen dive instruction classes going on in there. Yeah, last time I was here, you can go inside and you can just get like a coffee or something, and you can have a look around and stay there. Quite beautiful inside. Definitely have a stop in when you're here. Here's another coffee shop, Slow Bar Chocolate. And this is always very popular because they've got the antique turtle car here. There's always quite a decent queue for this car. Pretty cool, right? It's been here for years, and it's like a tourist attraction in itself now. So there's not much down there, but I think I'm going to go here because this is probably the best view you can get of this Talat Noi area. See what I mean? Look all over. Beautiful. So I think I'm probably going to grab a coffee or something from this river vibe. Hello there. Very nice. Arigato. So you've got a few different levels. I'll probably just sit down here. You can go right on the rooftop too, which I'll show you after I've had something. But yeah, what a beautiful spot for breakfast or lunch. I'd say this is as good a view of the river as anywhere you're going to find. Take a look at this, especially because you're on the curve here. Brilliant view, right? As good as it gets, right? It's a lot of guys. Yeah, the coffee's really good here, guys. So be sure, guys, to check out Friday's video and the following Monday's video. I'm making some videos about Krabi, which is in the south. Really beautiful. So yeah, be sure to check those out. After this, I think I'm going to continue walking through the small Chinatown. I'm going to take you to like a market. It's called Sampheng Market, and this place is really good for like cheap goods if you want like gifts, or if you want seasonal things too. You know, like when it comes to Christmas, it's packed out in Christmas gear. But it's Chinese New Year, full of Chinese like gifts. So yeah, it's if you want like what bottom price gifts, this is a place to go. It's a bit similar to Chatterjog, but I probably think this place is even cheaper. Not a bad spot on the rooftop, right? Pretty good. Nice if you're in a big group too. Super place. For me, I'm thinking this is your first night in Bangkok. This is the place you want to come for dinner. Absolutely brilliant view. I must say I've had the food before and I wasn't so wild about it, but let's not mention that. But yeah, in terms of view, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that one's riverside. Absolutely recommend that if you're in these parts. Yeah, so I'm just going to walk down this way now. I think this one's a little hostel here. Yeah, there's another bigger Chinese temple on this side here. This place is Hong Kong. This is really popular. Oh, it's packed in the day. It's always a bit saddened when you see this sign, please at least one order per person. I mean, come on, guys. Buy a drink in it. I don't think you should be going in any establishment and not purchasing something. It's just, it's wrong, isn't it, really? Yeah, I just love the area. There's plenty of coffee shops around, lots of street art. Yeah, I really recommend it. And it's, again, I'll say again, like early morning, super time to come. I'll just show you this spot here. It's like a little mini park. So if you're one of these people that get up early, all this stuff, all the parks in the major areas, they're opening around 6 o'clock. It's good if you're an early riser. For me, I'm only seeing 6 o'clock if I've stayed up all night. Interesting, I always seen people feed the birds here. That's a absolutely crazy find. Yeah, so to get here, guys, it's just 15 minutes walk from Yao Rat Road, which is the main Chinatown road. So if you're staying over that side, perfect place to come in the morning. Just a short walk, get yourself coffee, some breakfast here. Beautiful. And especially if you need a bit of an escape from the chaos, because Chinatown particularly is one of the busiest places in Bangkok. So yeah, amazing. So this is where we're headed next. We're going to be kind of going over that area. I'm not going so far into the main part of Chinatown, but we're just going to go to that market I was talking about. So you're going to be coming here. That area I've already been through, we've just come through this part here. So what we're on now is we're on Song Wat Road. And this road is probably one of the like trendiest hip places in Bangkok at the moment. It's really popular. Lots of like little bars, coffee shops. So it's a great place to come in the evening or like on a weekend. It's a lot busier. See what I mean about the street art? Absolutely everywhere. It's really arty, this area. I'm going to follow it down a little bit, then I'm going to cut in a bit to get to the market I'm going to. I love all the old style doors all over the place. Look at this. This is a very famous building. This particular piece of art. What I love about this part of Bangkok is, you know, you don't know where to point the camera. You know, like when you're around, because you've seen something like this is beautiful. And yeah, every time you see something, you're like, wow, this is amazing. So when you see this Run Run coffee shop, I think it is, you can cut down here, you can get onto the Sampheng Market here. So this is where I'm heading now. I'm actually going because I need to buy some flip-flops. I absolutely destroyed my flip-flops the other day. I mean, they split apart when I was walking to the BTS upstairs. I was going to meet my wife after she finished work, and I was like, probably like 75% of the way there. Choose between walking without one flip-flop or walking with this broken flip-flop staggering all over the place. So I'm thinking I'm not taking my flip-flops off because only the homeless don't have shoes in Bangkok, and everyone knows that. When you see like foreigners walking around without shoes, I'm just thinking, God, guys, come on, we've got a reputation in Thailand as it is. So once you get to the top of the road, you're on this little street here, and this is kind of the start of Sampheng Market. But yeah, if you don't like crowds, you're not going to want to come to this place because it's a very small little alleyway you can see up there, and it gets really packed. So, you know, you're shuffling forward. So I'm sure you'll see, I'll get some videos later and you'll see what it's like. It's about 9:30 now, so yeah. Both ends of the market are a little bit more quiet. It's mainly when you get into the centre that it gets a bit busier. But you know, you've got all sorts of things here. You know, I do need to get some flip-flops. Maybe I'll, if it's open, I'll keep it here perhaps. I think as the 100, I'm going to treat myself to 2 pairs. Welcome to shopping with men. First shop, 1 minute, finished. Perfect. Stress over. Now that whole bottom end here, it's almost exclusively for shoes. So yeah, like I say, price is as good as you're going to get anywhere. If you're buying multiple items or you're buying a more expensive pair, you know, obviously you can negotiate and get yourself a discount. For me, if something's 100, I'm not going to try to get a discount on that because it's just so cheap. If you look down here, you're seeing like bikes coming down all the time. It's pretty quiet actually now, but you know, when it's like high season on here, absolutely packed. You know, you can imagine bikes coming down. We've got a lot of vendors coming down, selling things. For these fans here, 120 baht. I definitely recommend you get one of these if you're in Thailand. These smaller ones, 100. Essential purchase if you're in Bangkok. So hot. Quite a few shops have got the electronics too. You're seeing these everywhere at the moment. The Labubu dolls, absolutely everywhere. If you want a fan here, more traditional one, 60, 80. They're quite nice. 59 baht. The market itself is really long. I've been walking probably for about 15 minutes now. It's still a bit hard to go on the other side. Just crossing the road, trying not to get killed. Yeah, it's a little bit, some parts you might not even notice it. It's like a bit of a nondescript. I'll show you here. Like this here. So if you're kind of walking down the road, you might miss this. But it's so long. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes or 20 minutes to walk the whole lot. If you come towards the kind of west end of the market, you hit Ong Ang Canal here. This is really cool. If you keep following this one up here, the next part down after that bridge, there's like tons of street art on like both sides. But now I'm just going to go. If you follow this one down a little bit, there's quite a few places to get something to eat. Here we go, this is the one. I think I'm going to go sit here. Radio's a little bit loud, but should be okay. สวัสดีครับขอบคุณครับ
อันนี้ขอโทษนะคะวางนี้
ขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับ Hope the radio is not bothering you too much. I don't know how much it's going to pick up or not, but it's a little bit loud here, but I've committed now and I like the place, so apologies. สวัสดีครับก็ข้าวผัดทะเลครับ
ข้าวผัดทะเลจ้ะ
แล้วก็น้ำ
น้ำปลาโอเค
ขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับ Yes, I've just gone for just seafood fried rice and just a bottle of water. But yeah, it's a lovely spot to come. It's pretty quiet again down this part. It's never so busy this side of the canal. In the old days, this canal, it was a lot busier, particularly the top end. They had like a kind of evening market. Yeah, it's just really, that's kind of died off now. But steady flow. During the day, you'll have, like I'd say, in these kind of places, maybe 2 or 3 tables, you know, occupied. If you're coming around lunchtime. Here we go. Seafood fried rice. So we've got some bit of figurines in there. Prawns, some squid, a few tomatoes. Looking very delicious. Of course, yeah. The chili vinegar, always a winner. Absolutely delicious, guys. This tons of seafood. Check out this So many beautiful side streets around this area. Amazing, right? Okay guys, so it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching today. I definitely recommend the places. Talat Noi, really beautiful, lots of street art there. Sampheng Market, great place to come if you want to pick up some souvenirs. And also Ong Ang Canal, nice place to have breakfast, lunch, very chilled out. So links are in the description. If there's somewhere where you want to go and I've not put the link up, just drop it in the comments because I've been past quite a few places today. Maybe you want to go there instead. Just drop us a comment and I'll post a link afterwards. Thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one.